Hey guys, this is David at TWYCE Diecast. I appreciate you stopping by. Today we're going to look at this entire case of Hot Wheels. We're going to be giving it away to somebody. Stick around and find out who. Okay, so this is a Hot Wheels K case 2023. I'm going to flip this camera around. We're going to unbox it. We're going to look at each one, and I hope you enjoy seeing what's in this case. Any Hot Wheels collector will tell you that opening a case, there's something neat about it, because if you don't know, there are super valuable cars in a Hot Wheels case from the factory. There's cars called a treasure hunt. There's also cars called a super treasure hunt, and they're a little bit more valuable. Today, we're going to be looking at this case that I bought while out shopping at a Dollar Tree. And by the way, you can just ask them, like I did tonight, hey, do you have any cases in the back? They'll probably say yes. In this example, or this evening, we had a couple cases in the back, and the guy said, you know, I just put out some, so I've got two more back there. And I said, well, I would like to make a big donation to a charity event, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. And could I buy a full case? And he said yes. These are priced about $1.25 each, so it came to $99 for a case of 72. That's how many are in a case. So what we'll do tonight, we're just going to look at the cars as they come from the factory, kind of give you an idea of the assortment, as well as the variations and all different types of cars that are in it. So if you're new to the hobby, this is a K case, and you will see a K here at the end of the card number. That will tell you what case this is from. So let's just get started. This is the first one is a Batman animated series, kind of a neat, got purple Aero disc wheels on them. Just another Batman version. I'm going to put these in two piles. I'm going to put these in regular cars, and then kind of fantasy cars that don't really exist. How about a Honda Civic Custom? This one's pretty cool. Got some lensed headlamps. You can see the blue there from the glass. Really cool car by Hot Wheels. Put that one over there. Rescue Duty. This looks like a fantasy casting. This is an animal rescue vehicle, and I don't believe it is based on a real vehicle. It does have a metal base, so that means most of the car is probably plastic. Although this one looks like it has metal on the top and metal on the bottom. Pretty rare these days for Hot Wheels. Let's look at three more. I'm gonna get some repeats in here, and we're gonna have two levels. Got another Honda Civic Custom. Put that off here to the side. We have a Chrysler Pacifica in an off-road version. Kind of neat. It's got a kind of metallic green paint and dirt on the tires. They've got brown tires to make it look like it's been in the mud. This is one that collectors really like. This is called a Quick Bite. It's a food truck. Another one of their fantasy cars. You can see a person in the back there ready to take your order. Kind of a neat one. A lot of people like those. We'll keep moving. This is a neat one right here. This is an 82 Super, kind of new to the Hot Wheels lineup this past year. This is what one of the Super Treasure Hunts was based off of in a case previous to this. So this is a new car for this year, and hopefully I'll get to show you what a Super Treasure Hunt looks like down the road as we are opening this. Check out this 87 Dodge D100. Kind of got dirty tires again. Pretty nice recolor. That means this vehicle has been done before by Hot Wheels and just in a different color. Mercedes-Benz Unimog. This is a neat one. My wife actually challenged me to make use of this car into something that Santa would use to deliver cars for the Diecast Day of Giving, which I'll start talking about here shortly. That too is going to get this case. Nobody in particular is getting this case. I am donating this to the worldwide diecast event called the Diecast Day of Giving. You see the logo right here. It's an event where all diecast collectors who choose to participate donate cars to their local charities or churches or food banks or wherever on a specific day. This year, it's going to be October the 14th, 2023. You can absolutely leave me a comment below to get more information on how you can participate. All right, so we got another Chrysler Pacifica, and again, we're starting to see the repeats already. So know that going into it. When you buy a case, you're definitely going to get plenty of repeats. All right, we'll pick up the pace. This one is a fantasy car called a Mod Speeder. It's got an exposed engine. It's kind of neat. It's got a matte blue paint job on it. Those pizza cutter wheels, if you will. Mock It Go. Looks like a fast one on the track. Plastic body, metal base. Interesting design. Best for track. There we go. We called it. And then we've got another Batmobile. All right, this one looks like it's kind of Lego inspired. In fact, it's from their Brick Rides series. This is called Brick and Motor. Kind of a pun. Got a big old Lego engine on the back there. Looks like a Lego something on the top. Maybe that piece comes off and you can put it on the front. Interesting, kind of like the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker version with a skull on the front. Here we go. This is one of my favorites. I love these street car versions that look like everyday cars. 2017 Audi RS6 Avant wagon. Really cool, especially with the gray wheels. Really like that one. Here is a Surf and Turf. This is a Hot Wheels Fantasy casting. It's got some purple glass. It's got a black paint job. Really cool surf style paint work on it. Big old blown engine coming out of the hood. How about that? All right, what next? We have got an 84 Mustang SVO looking really cool. Check out that black paint job with the green stripes. Silver on the hood, scooped hood at that. SVO, really cool Mustang. This car has not been out too long. If you want to know a trick, you can see the first, well, this has been out a while. Look at that 2011 copyright on the base. That's how old this casting is. Like it. Put that over there in the real cars. Another real one. This is a Solero GT from their Exotics series. And looking really good. They're starting to do these supercars and hypercars really well. This is a new version for 2023, new casting. And then we've got a tuned twin mill. Twin mill, of course, being a famous Hot Wheels casting. This is a tuned version. And that just means it's a little bit more cartoonish. Let's keep going. Looks like we're gonna start with a really cool Viper. Dodge Viper RT10. Purple with the silver racing stripes down it. Love the wheels, real retro from the 90s, just like the Viper. See that Viper written on the fender there? Super cool car by Hot Wheels, well done. Another one, well done. I'm a Corvette guy. Look at the headlamps peeking up through the hood on this 72 Stingray. That is a really nice version. Check out all the detail you get on the rear. License plate and tail lamps are done. Silver interior, and they do that so that you get that bumper and front piece in chrome. That's all part of that interior. Really cool car by Hot Wheels. Love that Corvette. Interesting, cool idea right here. Braille on the outside of the package, the Braille Racer. And like we were talking about the twin mill earlier, this is a twin mill version with some rail and raised bumps on the car, on the casting itself. Really, really cool nod by Hot Wheels to try and be inclusive of everybody who loves cars and collects cars. All right, let's go to Count Muscula, a fantasy car from Hot Wheels. You've got some lensed headlamps on the front here. Looks like this thing is super fast on the track. Have to check out some of my racing friends who have channels dedicated to racing. Another Batman. See if that one comes through on the track. Toyota Land Cruiser from the Then and Now series. This is a series that Hot Wheels does where you get an older version of the car and one of the newer ones. And oh, look at there. So this is our first treasure hunt. You can see that by that little silver flame design on the back of the card. This is a regular treasure hunt. Maybe we'll see a super treasure hunt, and you can tell it's a treasure hunt by that flame logo on the back of the truck there. All right, so 3 more to go. For this stack, we've got a Maxima drift car, one of the most popular ones that came out recently from Hot Wheels, part of their Japan import series. Exposed engine, look at that really cool design. Absolutely a cool one. I think that might say Hot Wheels in Japanese on the door. And if I'm wrong, leave me a comment and I apologize. Honda Super Cub Custom. Hot Wheels does motorcycles. Did you know that? This is a real bike and diecast. It's got some really cool tires on it. A little bit bigger in scale for the motorcycles, but they do more and more of them. Here's another Corvette, C7 Z06, and it says then and now, so maybe we'll see the older version. It's not the Stingray that we looked at earlier, but this is a cool one, guys. Look at that, racing stripes down it. Chrome on the rims of the tires. Tail lamps done right. Love how Hot Wheels does Corvettes. Always gonna be a fan of that. All right. Gonna knock out, looks like 6 more on this side, and then we'll move to the other side. Here's another one of those tuned versions I was telling you guys about. It is a Silverado pickup truck from the 80s and 83 with an engine showing, except it's kind of cartoonish. Really cool how Hot Wheels does. A lot of people are, at first they didn't like those, but they're coming around because they're just cool. Speaking of cool, how about a Corvette that's also a gasser? Look at that. This one is decked out in all the race liveries. Holly, Chevrolet, Firestone, you name it. It is on there, 327. Blown engine again on this one. 62 Corvette. The body of the Corvette looks right. Just a cool thing that the team at Mattel did with that one. All right, we've got the second level trying to bust out, but we are going to get these last few. We got another one of those Corvettes. And then we've got the Rollin' Solo. Looks like another fast one for the track. There you go. And look at the wheels on that. That's kind of neat. Looks like a Cyclone. Interesting. All right, Automobili Pininfarina. I never learned how to say this, guys, so forgive me. Batista. This is not a fantasy car. This is an electric vehicle. I think this is based on a real car. It's got a pretty wild paint job on this one. That's how you know it's an electric vehicle. And they've got their green speed team on it. Look at this Hot Wheels Papa Wheelie. This is a drag strip series. Not a lot to say about this one. Wheelie bar, so it'll ride like that. Fun car. Like I said, Hot Wheels trying to do something for everybody. Let's look at the second half and see what we got in here, guys. All right, we're gonna start with these 3 on the top. All right, we have got a custom 11 Camaro. Check out all that funky artwork on it. This is from their Art Cars series. If you put these together, it's gonna spell out something. There's an I. Blue wheels with some chrome trim on it. Kind of neat. I'll put it over here in the real cars, as will I put this Lucid Air, another electric vehicle. This one's in the Factory Fresh series, guys, and that is ones that look how they appear in real life, straight out of the factory, hence the name. Get some nice Tampo tail lights, and it says Lucid on there. Lucid is the car maker, Lucid Air. Look at the front end work, really well done. Clean car, love that one. This one not so clean. Sweet driver, sweet rides. These are going to be all food related, a lot of pastry related stuff. Not my thing, but kids love it. And, you know, like I said, this entire case is going for the Diecast Day of Giving. So some kid is going to get this at during the holidays. Not all these. Going to get some of these, and we're going to make sure as many kids get these as possible. So the goal with the Diecast Day of Giving last year was 10,000 cards. You guys smashed it. We eclipsed that. This year we are going for 20,000 cards, guys. And I'm not saying you got to buy a whole case, but I'm throwing the gauntlet down. I'm getting us started with one case, and just buy a few extra when you're out shopping and set them aside, and we're all going to donate them in October. All right, limited grip is our Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Next one, new for 23. It's got an exposed engine on that. Kind of cool. We'll put it over here in the cool cars. Mod Speeder, we've already seen this one. That is going to be in our pile of fantasy cars. And does not look like we got the Super Treasure Hunt this time, guys. This is it, the 69 Shelby GT500. The Super Treasure Hunt will have a really dark metallic purple paint job, different wheels that have rubber tires on them, but basically the same car, and it'll have a Treasure Hunt logo on here somewhere. So, may not have hit a Super Treasure Hunt this time, but we're gonna keep on looking because these are all cool and kids are gonna love them this holiday season. All right, another 82 Toyota Supra, super cool car. Here's one of the best ones of this case, guys. This is a newer 911 GT3, a new version of it. You can see it's got lensed headlamps. That means they are plastic. They're part of the glass. Full tampo on the back with the tail lamps and the license plate. My buddy Derek at Honest Diecast loves Porsche and loves that car. Here's another tuned twin mill. We'll put that one right over there. Don't need to spend a whole lot of time on it. All right, looks like we got 2 Pontiac Firebirds in a row. How cool is that? Look at these. These are really cool cars. Simple blue paint job on them. T-tops. Looks like Knight Rider. If you're familiar with that show from the 80s, you're an old guy like me. Trans Am, absolutely well done by Hot Wheels. All right, another Avant wagon. We've already seen that one. We'll keep on trucking. And then we will look at, we're probably gonna have a few more repeats, guys. Just warning you. Here's another one of those Camaros, super cool. That goes over here. BMW 507, look how beautiful this car is. Got a BMW logo on the hood, chrome for your grille. Love the wheels, kind of looking authentic back in the day. BMW on the side here. Did you guys know the BMW logo is based on a propeller because they started out as an aviation company? This is a really cool convertible and just a really well done car in red. Ooh, look at this 83 Chevy Silverado, old school paint job, low riding. Look at that. You can almost hear the lowrider anthem playing out of that one. Yeah, I love that one. Really cool truck. All right, let's look at 3 more. I see one, especially for the girls. One that's a movie that's out real big right now. Drone Duty coming in with the next car. Supposed to be some kind of autopilot car, AI operated, who knows. Special features, see back for details. Some of these have special features. So what is it? Looks like you can take the top off. How about that? All right, here's an old school vintage racer, or AKA a retro racer. This is a Mazda 787B, really famous race car back in the day. Hot Wheels does it really well. How about that? So they got something for everybody, guys. It's, you know, a lot of toys, even stuff from the movies that are out right now. Here is the Barbie car, celebrating Barbie the movie. And I hope this finds its way into a young lady's hands at Christmas time. Maybe a girl that likes Hot Wheels will have one, her favorite movie, who knows. All right, 84 Mustang SVO, really cool. We'll look at it real quick. Too cool to pass that one up. Power panel is a hot truck series. This looks like a fantasy car based on an off-road crazy big pickup truck. Look at how big those wheels are. All right, Lightning Bug is up next. Hot Wheels Rescue. This is, looks like all plastic on the top. Interesting. All right, and now we're gonna keep digging in. We got another Porsche 911 GT3. Here's one of the best fantasy castings Hot Wheels has ever done, in my opinion. El Segundo Coupe. This is not a real car, guys. Looks like it. This is one Hot Wheels made up. Really well done. All right, another Count Muscula. We're gonna keep on trucking. That one doesn't do a whole lot for me. Dune Crusher from the Baja Blazers. Another fantasy car. Another fantasy car. We got Brickin' Delivery from the Brick Ride series. Look at that. So let's see what the special feature is on this one. You can change around the whole look of this car. You can move the glass to the back. Interesting. Okay. All right, here's another one of those Unimogs. I got to get started on my custom challenge. All right, we got a Mustang Mach-E 1400. What do you guys think of that new Mustang, this electric Mustang? I don't know. Probably not my thing. Here's another limited grip. And another one of those beautiful 911 Carrera RS 2.7s. I guess we haven't seen this one yet. I thought we had. Let me show you this one. This one has lens tail lamps, part of that glass on the top there, and some peeking in out through the front here. Derek at Honest Diecast did a custom version of one of these where he slammed it to the ground and put some really cool custom wheels on it and kept that same original font on the logo. Beautiful car, beautiful car. All right, 3 more and then we've got the last 3. Got another one of the Braille Racer twin mill version. And it looks like we get to look at a cool one as we wrap up. 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth. This one has lensed headlamps. Yeah, I love this one. This is like the 4th or 5th version of this that has come out. First one in silver. All-time awesome car design. Tuned 83 Chevy Silverado. Already seen that. And let's look at the last 3. 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. This is one that has been part of the Hot Wheels lineup for a little while now. Part of the Hot Wheels Gasser series. Good one on the track. One of the Hot Wheels designers, Brendan Vatuski, has something really similar to that. Another one of the Barbie cars. Always glad to have that. Last one's gonna be Mad Splash. Look at that, looks like it is riding a wave, a boat on top of a wave. Really cool design. That's gonna do it, guys. We didn't get the super treasure hunt, but that is okay. All of these are going to the kids for the Diecast Day of Giving 2023. I hope you will participate. Look at the email, or excuse me, the webpage, drivendreams.org. You can see right there on how to get more information and how to get help to donate. We would love to have your support. This is David at TWYCE Diecast. I hope you've enjoyed watching this unboxing. Until the next video, take care, everybody.